and put it all under construction again so that you can sit in traffic and stare at the state flower, you know, the orange and white state flower. And I think they want to do it from is it Russell up to like Harmon or something? And it's just going to be a mess down here. The south end of the strip is just going to be a disaster when they start doing all that. And then, of course, they have to accommodate the baseball stadium for all the traffic that's going to be going in and out of there as well. To see the light shining up into space there on top of Luxor. We continue northbound on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm not sure if this is the Deuce here next to me. He's not in the far right lane. But the Deuce is definitely an economical way to get from Fremont Street down here to the Las Vegas Strip. It's I think it's $8 for a 24-hour pass on the Deuce. There is Excalibur for anyone that stayed there. I stayed there one time and went to my room, looked out the window, stared at a big air conditioning unit, went back downstairs, said, "Are you serious? Is that really my room?" And they said, "Yep." And I said, "Okay." And that's my last time ever staying there. I wasn't going to do that again. The big MGM line is going to be covered up here by the bus on my right. Yep, he's covering it up there. And now there's a power pole there as well. Statue of Liberty over on the left there. Shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. New York, New York right there. So you have the replica New York buildings, Chrysler Building, Empire State up there, as well as the Brooklyn Bridge they have out in front on the Las Vegas Strip side, Las Vegas Boulevard. Yeah, and then I totally blanked on that. So they have international flights certainly from here to Mexico and then down to South America as well. So yeah, we're not a major international airport, but I guess we're getting there. And they're starting to do, they were going to start to do Paris, I saw, from here, which would be cool too. For the locals that live here, be able to have a straight shot over to Paris. Got the green light here at Tropicana. And there is the Statue of Liberty, 1/2 scale. And they've got cops here. Looks like they're blocking off the intersection very shortly. I'm not sure if I don't remember if there was a Vegas Knights game here or not. And then you have all these LED screens. Look at this. This looks like Times Square. 42nd Street in New York. M&M World over here on the right, the big Coca-Cola bottle. Traffic is kind of light. I'm used to sitting through this light like 3 or 4 times. It's really surprising. Then you have the Hard Rock Cafe there, the big guitar standing out front. Park MGM, that's where, that was the former Monte Carlo. That is where Dodgeball was partially filmed, the movie. And then you have Italy over there, underneath the Park MGM sign. It's like a cherry picking kind of whatever Italian dishes you want sort of place. You also like have to go buy your beer at a separate like stand or whatever. So it's not a. I guess it's a one-stop shop, but I like to go to a place and just sit down and not have to go to like 10 different stations to get what I want to eat. So some people like it, and I know they do that in Europe, of course. So it's just your preference, you know, what you like and all that. Ross Dress for Less over here on the right, in case you forgot your nightclub outfit at home. Burlington Coat Factory in there as well. Cosmopolitan up there on the left, and it has a huge LED screen of its own up there at the top. You can see that on the center left of the screen. And Aria Veer Towers, that's a condo building there. It's Hockey Day in Vegas. I guess they are playing tonight. I thought they were playing tomorrow for some reason. The Golden Knights. a miracle, a modern miracle there on the right, just past the traffic light. You see both escalators in full operation there. That is a very rare sight here in Las Vegas. Usually there's one or both sides down, and then people have to take the stairs, heaven forbid. That becomes a problem for a lot of folks. Shake Shack over there. CVS right there, one of the many ones here. And then Hilton Grand Vacations. This they're supposed to be opening up, they said, in the spring. On the right here, Boulevard, BLVD, for shopping. It was the former Hawaiian Marketplace, if you were familiar with that. They've already opened up one building in there. It says coming spring 2025 there. Visit Adidas. So I guess the Adidas is open for right now. Global flagship retail and more coming soon. And I believe that's also where they are going to be building or perhaps installing the world's largest In-N-Out. For our international viewers that may not be aware, In-N-Out is a West Coast USA burger joint, fast food burger joint. It's also really, really good, in my humble opinion. So if you've never had In-N-Out, definitely check it out. It's definitely something that everyone should have at least once. One of those things that everyone should try. Kind of like the steakhouses here. You know, despite Harrah's and its not Harrah's, Circus and its reputation, I've seen a lot of folks comment very positively about the steakhouse that's located inside Harrah's. So I have not checked it out yet. Need to go in there with my wife and check it out someday, because I'm curious and I want to be able to express our experiences with these places to you guys. Hard Rock Hotel, not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I don't think they've started, which is surprising. I don't know why it's taking them so long. Wait. Oh, you're talking about the guitar. Sorry. I was thinking of the one over here by Virgin, where Virgin Hotels rebranded it. Yeah, yes. Well, you'll see that in a minute. Here, Mark, sorry about that. Yeah, it's up here in front of Mirage, where they tore down the volcano and all of the nature stuff that was located out in the front of Mirage. Yeah, they have a bunch of cranes there and everything now. They're getting it underway for sure. Oh, I'm lagging. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can pull up a little bit there. T-Mobile letting me down here. And then we have some shopping over here on the left. Yves Saint Laurent, Prada, Louis Vuitton. Here at the Crystal Shops. Very high-end mall in there. As well as Bubba Gump Shrimp Company over here, Sugar Factory, Rainforest Cafe, and McDonald's. As well as Taco Bell. Yeah, the stream always seems to lag for me for some reason right in this area, which is kind of ironic considering I have T-Mobile, and T-Mobile Arena is right over here off to my left for the Golden Knights. That's their home. But this area right here at Harmon especially, the light at Harmon right in front of us, always seems to lag for some reason. And it's not just me. I know that I've noticed that on other people's streams too. I don't know if it's just that there's so many people using their phones or what's going on. You can see the bridge up ahead, overhead there. There's quite a few pedestrians there for the final weekend before Christmas. I was curious how the crowds would be down here on this final weekend before Christmas. But the traffic has started to become much more what I'm used to. It usually takes 2 or 3 cycles to get through the light here at Harmon. This is also where the Formula One race would turn. They would turn right in front of us down Harmon and head back to the... They're still taking down the dome. Yes. Thank you, pretty mama. Planet Hollywood there on the right with Gordon Ramsay being advertised. The Cosmo over on the left there. And then the Paris Hotel coming into view behind Planet Hollywood. And yeah, it's going to be fun to see if we can get through this light. Not that we're in a hurry at all. Just want to be able to show you more than what we've been looking at, that's all. You can see the Paris balloon up there. Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. And they have these LEDs that are on the outside of the building over there that kind of go in different directions. It's weird. They're not straight up and down. Kind of funky. Oh, look! Waymo. Is that a Waymo? Oh, it's a Zoox. It's a Zoox. Yeah, and they have the LEDs going all sorts of different directions there. Those self-driving vehicles, those things, they make me nervous. Get a little freaked out by them. Especially when you don't see anyone sitting in the driver's seat. They're all running on cameras and stuff. This Cadillac in front of me looks like it belongs to the Palazzo, according to the tag there. And then you have Bellagio, the world famous Bellagio, which has finally gotten the grandstand down from in front of it at the so that folks can see the fountains. The Formula One race blocked it with the grandstands they had there in place. They have the fountains going right now, as a matter of fact. Probably because it's the top of the hour. Yeah, they like to do it at the top and the bottom of the hour, I believe, are the regular show times there. I'll see if I can... There's some of the fountain back there, in between Bellagio and Caesar Palace there. Well, as soon as I say that, point it over there. Oh, there we go, okay. Sort of. And there's music also playing here, but I can't let that get picked up by the audio here, so I'm just going to keep talking. The big Paris balloon there, and the Eiffel Tower, which is 1/2 scale, the one in Paris, as well as this huge marquee out here for Bellagio. They have all sorts of just LED screens everywhere. It's wild. I don't know how there aren't more accidents, to be honest with you. The taxi and Uber drivers, they probably are so used to it, they're numb to it. They don't even pay attention to it. Nobu, Paris, Las Vegas, located at Paris there. Horseshoe, Las Vegas, formerly Bally's, right up here ahead of us. And then the Flamingo, long time mainstay here on the Las Vegas Strip. And they have some police units there. For some reason, I'm not sure why, as we continue northbound on the Las Vegas Strip. But yeah, they opened up the sidewalk there in front of the fountains once more, so they can folks can go in there and take in the show, the fountains. You'll note there are street lights that are turned off, probably so that they don't wash out the the ads for the casinos. Go ahead and get over here, just in case we have any more fountain going on. I don't think so. Looks like it's concluded. Everyone's moving along. There's the Deuce going the other way. $8 for 24 hours there. And then Caesar's Palace. But Caesar never stayed there. And there have been all sorts of wild rumors floating around about how they want to fill in the lake there in front of Bellagio and turn it all into shopping, etc. There's been no movement on anything like that. I don't know where some of these rumors even come from in the first place. Lago there, seen people talk about that. You sit right there on at a restaurant and eat right in front of the fountains there. You can also do that over here, back behind us. You have Old Red over here, Blake Shelton's place, right up there. And then Beer Park, which is, maybe we passed it now. But Beer Park, you can also sit up on like the 3rd floor and watch it there. Got the green light here. I think this is Flamingo. So we'll continue now. And they're building something else right next to Old Red, it looks like. This guy wants to change lanes. And Dre's nightclub being advertised there. At the Cromwell on the northeast corner of Flamingo in the Strip here. Flamingo, of course, a major east-west artery here throughout all of Las Vegas Valley. And see if we can make this light. And I'm not sure. Nope. I will hold here. So it's interesting, right? Like the whole history behind the Las Vegas Strip, in case you weren't aware. So back in the day, the casinos were all down on Fremont Street in downtown. And the city started regulating the casinos to an extent that